Techniques versus concept versus strategies. What's the difference and when should you learn each of them? Now, in our experience in teaching for, God, it's been over 20 years now, been in business for 18, but been teaching a lot longer than that. We tend to find that most people, when it comes to learning something brand new, typically some type of rote rehearsal, meaning step by step by step, is typically the easiest way for most people to learn, to understand, and to go step by step by step. Most people just feel more comfortable that way. Now, eventually, and it doesn't hurt to learn concepts and strategies early on. It's just that for most people, the technique, the step by step of a technique is much easier to comprehend and to pick up as they start to learn what should it feel like to do a scissor sweep, a hip bump sweep, a guard pass. Once they start to get that feeling and understanding, they can slowly start to understand then the concepts and then eventually strategy. In my opinion, it's not until you really get to like purple and brown do you start to really get your own strategy. Or a sense of, strategically, what are we trying to accomplish? But again, concepts, you can learn those from day one. It's just for most people, that step by step is typically what's easier to pick up and to get with.
Yeah, I agree with Rob. I think for most people, learning the step by steps, the mechanics of how to do a technique is going to be the first step. The next step is going to be the why. And that's where concepts can usually come in and help to reinforce the why you do this technique, the way you do the technique. And like Rob said, it's usually not until the higher belts that you start to really understand and appreciate and implement strategies.
All right, guys, for more BJJ tips, follow us for more.